Yeah, I mean, I think it was a fantastic finish for us. Top 5, it's really good for the team. We started trying new things, a new setup, and qualifying. I had a little bit of kind of little mistake here and there, but I was getting used to the car because we went in qualify with a brand new setup on the car, which we never tried before. And the car started working better. Matter of fact, my fastest lap, it was lap number 10, the last lap. So I was pretty excited for the race, you know, because we were going to have a good car. And we had a clean start. The kit was working wonderful, man. The guys did a fantastic job. And I just started moving myself up, you know, and we had a pretty good fight with the Mazda for a while. He was holding me up in the corner, and straight away he would leave me. No, the car it was working very well. Unfortunately, it's those strategies sometimes. It just, you know, we took the lead, but then we stopped on the full course yellow, and they cycle around, and we end up 5th. But it was a great job by Nick because we were, you know, he also up at the car towards the end. But I think we end up with the fastest lap of the race, so keep on going. Yeah, it was good.
Well, I think a top 5 finisher today should be something you should be very pleased with. Our strategy was a little bit of a chance taken today. We decided to go with the one-stop strategy, which I think kind of really didn't work out as well as, you know, a two-top strategy would have done. We basically had to do fuel, tires, and drivers the last stop when everybody else came in and did get a fuel top off, and we basically went from 2nd down to 14. So we had to fight hard to kind of get back up in top 5. But I think another 5-6 you know, laps, we maybe would have been able to kind of get close to the podium there, because the tires I think start going off with other guys in front of us. But again, you know, we gained another point in the Manufacturers Championships. I think we just won behind the VW now, so that's was the goal for this weekend. And so I'm pretty pleased with the top 5 and the car in one piece going to Watkins Glen next week. So now we just have to recoup, get ready for Watkins Glen next weekend, and hopefully have another top 5 and maybe even better that to be on the podium.
My first stint went well. Just trying to keep the car in one piece for Adam so he could fight at the end. Just staying out of trouble, wasn't taking too many chances. Had a couple shots, could have made some moves, but I, you know, decided against it. I could tell something was going on with the front end. It was little puffs of smoke, and the car was understeering significantly. And then going into once something blew in the left front, big puff of smoke. Then 2 laps later, lost my brakes going into the uphill, backed it into the wall, and brought it back in for repairs. The boys did a great job fixing it, and threw it over to Adam.
Yeah, when I hopped in back in the car, things didn't exactly feel as perfect as we'd like to feel them. Obviously, we had that problem with the CB joint on the left-hand side, but it wasn't more than 3 laps in that I lost power steering. After that, lost the brakes and also lost the ABS shortly after that, so it was pretty dramatic couple of laps that I was out there. Didn't get to do too much with the car. It was definitely a bit of a struggle out there when I was going through the left-hander. I actually had to use my knee to brace the steering wheel, which was certainly entertaining. But eventually just got to be too much.
No, I'm really delighted with the race so far. It was very disappointing that the 12 didn't finish. We were hoping for a better finish from them. They were really excited, but unfortunately I had a long brake pedal. Brakes seemed to fail them at one point, and they had a small accident that ended up requiring a lot of work on the front corner of the car. We replaced all the uprights, the suspension, half shafts, speed sensors, literally everything in 1 quarter. And obviously there was more damage to it because they went out, competed for a few laps, everything went well, and then Adam reported that everything's just started to go away from him electrically in terms of steering and braking. ABS just packed up completely, so very disappointing, but he had to park. We're 5th for the number 10 car. Really happy with that. That just edges us a little bit closer. I don't think we're in the lead or tied for the championship yet, but I think that puts us about 1 point behind now. So, but then everybody else did well today as well. So Mini's closer, BMW's closer. So it's really going to be a tight championship run at the end of the season. So that's what it's all about, and that's what makes it fun for the viewers. So really excited.